Willson, who's there with Jeremy Clarkson. What was he like to work with, by the way?
Look, he is, Britain's, or no, probably the world's best motoring broadcaster. And like all these really, really great people, he was a challenge to work with.
Yep.
Enormously funny, but he's larger than life. But what he did and the mystique he created was absolutely incredible, still is.
He was. But there you are. As I say, you were a big petrol head, but suddenly there's been quite a big green conversion that's gone on.
OK, so yeah, I walked away from Fairfuel after 11 years of unpaid work because I felt that the campaign didn't have any environmental sensibilities. Now, the key to this is I've been driving electric cars every day since 2009 when they first came out, when they were miserable, hateful little things that did 50 miles to one charge and 30 miles if you put the heater on. And my kids used to say to me, "Daddy, don't take me to school in that electric car because people will laugh." And the mums on the school run would say to my wife, "Why does he drive that silly little electric car?" But I did it because it was really important that as an opinion former, as a motoring journalist, I had to see whether this technology worked or not. So bought them, ran them, and over a decade and 8 different electric cars, covered 70,000 miles in them. For me, it was obvious that these cars worked and the technology was here and we can utilize it. I drove the GM EV1 in Los Angeles in 1996, and you can see it on Top Gear. This is the car that they crushed because it was so good and they didn't want to sell it because it would rival their combustion cars. And I had my Damascene moment then in Sunset Boulevard in LA, saying to myself, whoa, this is the future. This is really smooth, this is fast, this is quick.
With energy security, but if the lights go out because we haven't got enough electricity production, the whole thing would just stop, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, and this is a myth, I'm afraid, in the sense that everybody thinks the grid will fall over. It won't. We have enough electricity.
Well, the French could close it down overnight.
Yeah, well, then don't talk to me about the French.